Hi Sagittarius, this is Tanya Lee of Harmonia Tarot and welcome to your monthly reading for July. This is a general reading, meaning it's not going to resonate with every single soul that's out there. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Always utilize your own intuition. And if you want something more private and personable, Saggies, go in the description box below. All of my information is there to book a private reading. For my new subscribers, if you feel guided, go ahead and hit that bell. Make sure you hit it twice to subscribe so that you can be notified of all future updates. We are going to start off with some oracle cards, an animal spirit card, and then into the tarot spread, which is the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. And then I'll do some outcome cards for you, followed by a healing card. Before I get into the reading, I just want to give a appreciation to my subscribers. Thank you guys so much for you guys reaching out for the donations and so forth. I really appreciate it. There has been an influx, and I just wanted to say thanks, guys. Like, thank you so much. All of those donations go straight to this channel, so I do appreciate it. And you know, I'll be able to put towards new cards and for the equipment itself too. So kudos, thank you so much. I'm just so overwhelmed and blessed by y'all. So let's get started, guys. Okay, we are going to start with some oracle cards for the month of July. Just a reminder, time is fluid. So don't get hung up on this being just for July, okay? Because some of these are going to be posted a little bit early. So just take what is by a grain of salt on that aspect. Ooh, and the lights are flickering here. Spirit is here for sure. All right, so it's going to be the spread that I do is the beginning, the middle, and the end of the month. But like I said, don't get hung up on the time frame here. All right, calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascended masters as to what messages our Sagittarius need to know for the month of July. What do they need to know? What messages do we have for Sagittarius? Here we go. Winter's End. Regeneration, rebirth, positive outcome. Coming out of the cold. Man, this light is just, there we go. Coming out of the cold with Winter's End. Saggies, have you been sitting on something? Have you been tired? Have you been, this almost feels like, listen, if you've been down on the dumps or things haven't been going your way, I feel like there's a new outcome coming here for you, okay? This feels like a new, like it almost feels like death. It almost feels like death. Not literally speaking, guys, but when I think of tarot and the death card, it's about transformation. There's transformation that's happening here. Wow. Illumination. What did I just say? There is that transformation that is coming for you. You were enlightened by something. Maybe you took a time out, you know, kept to yourself so that you can be enlightened, kind of like the Hermit card energy here. Do feel that many of you are getting strong downloads. Could be while you're sleeping, meditating, but this is about time when you've taken time for yourself. Let's see what animal spirit is with you before we get into this spread. Wow, this just flew out. I'm going to keep it because there's a reason why things fly out. You guys got the cow spirit. The miracles are endless. The cow is very sacred, especially in India. But like what I find extremely interesting about this is the number 15, which comes to a 6. This is about balance. This is about having balance. Look at all the flowers here. This feels like birth. This feels like growth. Fertility's here. Some of you who have had, and I'm just hearing for some of you, if you have been really stuck in a position, and I'm talking career here, or not feeling like you have enough of anything money-wise, this feels like something has transformed or inspired in you. You might have even had a new idea that actually is going to bring abundance for you. Others of you, if you have felt isolated or alone and have taken a time out in a relationship, this almost feels like you've been illuminated entirely from this relationship to start something new. Now, we'll have to see if this is something new with a particular person that you have separated from, or if this is a new relationship. But this feels like something, it feels like something's brand spanking new that brings a lot of fertility and a sense of abundance, stability. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say. What do our Saggies need to know? additional messages do we have for Sagittarius? We need to know for the month of July. Here we go. Yeah, we're starting off with the High Priestess reversed. Four of Emotions, interesting. We have Justice reversed. And we have the World Cosmos reversed. In the middle of the month, we have the Ace of Voices. We have the Muse of Inspiration. We have the Knight of Emotions. Seven of Materials. Towards the end of the month, we have the Six of Inspiration reversed. The Muse of Materials. Wow. Three of Emotions. The Empress. How much more new do you need for your ending, right? We have the Ace of Emotions. This is the Ace of Cups in original tarot, guys. This is something big that is being offered to you. This is something that brings you emotional satisfaction. It feels like a release. It feels like you're finally, now you might be Sagittarius dealing with a water sign here, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This feels like a big offer or an opportunity for you. It feels like I keep hearing that you went with the flow, and because you released or surrendered to this, this is why the universe is allowing this. It's like the universe is gifting you something here. Now, at the beginning of the month, we have the High Priestess reversed. The Priestess reversed, okay? Some of you, I think you went through, now the High Priestess is all about your intuition. Something that is secretive, right? The unknown, we don't know about it. This feels like about really taking the opportunity to sit with yourself as to why you weren't following your heart. I'm hearing some of you were not following your heart, not following your gut instinct. And I do feel that, you know, like I said, you could have been dealing with a water sign or still dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but with the Four of Emotions, it's really the Four of Waters, which is like, or Four of Cups. So it's a lot of emotion of not being satisfied, taking the time to think about what opportunities or offers were presented to you, okay? Something felt like a stalemate. Something didn't feel right for you. Maybe you're, and it feels the level of wanting to move on away from something that no longer served you, okay? Like I said, it could be something as like deep as inner child work, meaning that maybe like you had to let go of old beliefs. But with Justice, Libra energy here, this is reversed. So it feels like you were almost dissatisfied and are really noticing the injustices that were in place here, okay? There was something that was not balanced in a relationship or something to do within your life. It could, like I said, could have been job here, okay? The World Cosmos is about seeing it all, about traveling, about being able to see opportunities in front of you. But this is reversed. So I feel in the beginning of the month, it's really taking that time of going, what does my heart desire? Why am I dissatisfied? Why does this feel imbalanced to me? And why can't I move forward or move on? Why am I not seeing something bigger? And I feel like you were big enough to ask these questions to yourself at the beginning of the month, that the truth is coming out, okay? The truth is coming out. Ace of Voices, the middle of the month. Communication, Swords energy. Could be dealing with an air sign here, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Whoever you're dealing with, let me tell you, they're very on point with their intuition here, okay? The owl is here. They're wise. This person has voiced some kind of truth. Why? Do you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing that song. I want to say it's by the Rolling Stones. It's Rainbow Girl. This is somebody who is different. This is somebody who is unique, who sees all colors. But it's like some kind of truth is held. Whether this is somebody that inspires you, which I do think it is because you have the Muse of Inspiration right next to it. The Muse of Inspiration is your own energy here, fire energy, okay? Now in this deck, they don't have the King, so it's considered the Muse. But what's interesting is I feel like this person is very like-minded to you, draws some kind of passion to you, okay? There's something here that you're passionate about and is driving you to Follow your intuition here with that moon energy behind you, okay? You have the Knight of Emotions next to it. There's something that is emotionally satisfying for you. This could be in a relationship. Maybe you were dissatisfied and needed to move away from a water sign, or just needed to move away from this relationship to really see what was unstable for you. That when this person came into the picture, and I do feel like some of you, this is the same person. Okay, I do feel like somebody spoke their truth. Somebody was able to utilize their intuition of calling out or reaching out to you, okay? That has really inspired you. Knight of Emotions. Now this is coming in quick. This feels the level of something that maybe took some time to grow. Some of you, this relationship could have been a friendship, or, you know, to the level of something that this person's always had your back or has always been there for you, but they're offering some kind of emotional support here, okay? If this isn't a relationship, and this is career-based for you, for some of you, this is career. This is that somebody came in who maybe you've known from the past, who has something to tell you or to speak to you about an offer that brings emotions or abundance to you, okay? 7 of Materials, 7 of Pentacles, Earth energy. This is a slow energy, but it's about growth. I'm hearing for some of you, it's time to grow. It's time to be able to see or sow what I've sowed. So you've been working hard on yourself. Some of you have just been focused on yourself, okay? 6 of Inspiration, reversed. 6 of Wands. This is usually a victory card. This is usually having your hopes and desires that there's a milestone reached here, okay? Look at that star above her. With this reversed, I feel like this person, and it does feel like you are with the same individual, I feel like somebody spoke their truth about not reaching a milestone or letting go of an expectation, okay? For some reason, this feels like it is uplifting to you. It feels light. Maybe this person was holding on too tightly to you, and it was like, okay, now I can breathe. But there was this time to reflect and to regenerate that I hear, Sagittarius, okay? For those of you, this is career-based. This is somebody who's giving you some time to grow. Like I said, it feels like an old boss or an old coworker that maybe you confided to in the past about how you have not been able to move on or move forward. But this feels to the level, Saggies, that you are able to see through that. Muse of Materials. Growth. Opportunity here. How amazing that you have 2 muses here, guys. This person is by your side. This person sees things for you that is actually going to help you go through the door to the abundance I'm hearing. It's in proximity to you. This person's going to help you flourish. It's going to feel like it's time for me to walk through the bridge, away from hardships, into the light, into a new opportunity here, which will bring me with the 3 of Emotions. A lot of celebration, a lot of love. Like this feels like something in the level of being really emotionally happy. This is emotional happiness. This is something that is going to, with the Empress, Libra, Taurus energy, has a lot of, this is a new birth. Look at this. She's got the cosmos in her. It's like she's in her full power here. I mean, this is a beautiful reading. This is the level of, this is a level of being ready, of taking the time. There's been a huge transformation of letting go of things that no longer serve you, or having the realization that life does not have to stay that way. Interesting. Let's see what after tarot cards you have for your outcome. What additional messages do we have for Sagittarius? Here we go. Queen of Swords. 6 of Swords. Look at all this communication. You got Death. 3 of Wands. Queen of Swords. Could be dealing with an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This person has seen you evolved. They want to speak the truth to you. right? There's some kind of news or something about speaking the truth to you that you actually listen to this person. This person is definitely inspirational. The Queen of Swords wants nothing but the truth too. Maybe this is the time to speak your truth when this person does, or you'll finally be able to voice your, I'm hearing that some of you may finally be able to voice your feelings to this individual, which is the truth, right? And that's what the Queen wants. This is about being able to leave. The Six of Swords is leaving the baggage away. Realizing there's a relationship there, but leaving the hardships behind so that you can go into calmer waters. Some of you definitely left something that no longer served you. Or it's like I said, it's that energy of like being down in the dumps or realizing like, woe was me, playing the victim, right? You're letting go of there. This is a huge transformation for you with death. This is all about transformation. Your entire reading is about transformation. There's sun here. There's happiness. You're going towards the sun, okay? This is about having a new perspective in life. The Three of Wands, your own energy here, Saggies. But you are establishing yourself. You're putting down a foundation. It's like you finally found your place. I'm hearing that you finally found your place. Whether it's with this person or what this person has done to inspire you to be in a spot where you're like, I feel good about myself. I feel really happy where I'm at. I feel like I can get forward. But you needed time to rejuvenate. I mean, there's a lot of, it's like you're balanced here. The miracles are endless, guys. Think of that cow spirit. The miracles are endless. Let's see what 2 healing cards we have for you this month. What additional healing messages do we have for Sagittarius? Ascension. Look at the sun here. The happiness, but you have ascended. You have gone through. This is about transformation, guys, in a huge way here. You have a 24, which comes to another 6. How amazing is this? Balance, stability. And again, they're showing me the birdie, so it's like the birdie told you. It's almost like, I just feel like whatever truth is coming out here is going to ascend you. Your other card here is a 3. You have slow and steady. I do feel for many of you, this might have felt like a slow transition. It might have taken even years to get to this point, to be able to release it here with the turtle energy, with the emotions on here. But it's also trusting that moon energy, trusting the unknown. All right, Saggies, if this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Love to read everybody's comments. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.